Oliver Anthony has taken the world by storm with no signs of slowing down with the song Men North of Richmond, clocking in over 8 million views on YouTube in the first 5 days, as well as going #1 this week on iTunes. In my initial video, I talked about how I'd hoped Oliver would go the independent route and see past any record labels trying to sign him on so they could make a quick buck off of his success, but I did not expect the events that would follow after I released that video. So soon after the release of Men North of Richmond, millionaire and conservative values advocate Jason Howerton tweeted, "I'm offering to cover the cost for Oliver Anthony to produce a studio album, no strings attached," and that Doug Eldridge, a nationally recognized agent, analyst, and advisor, has offered his firm to handle the strategic media and communications. All while Oliver retains all the rights and ownership. It gets better. John Rich, who's an independent producer, artist, and just industry legend, just comes in and offers to produce the album, all with no strings attached. He later tweeted, "I've had the pleasure of getting to know Oliver Anthony on a couple of long calls, and let me tell you, he's the real deal on every level. This man is going to be a force to reckon with, a new voice for the people." So it looks like Oliver is surrounded by good people who genuinely want the best for him, that want to get his songs and message out to the world. I absolutely love Oliver at this point because after his huge initial success with his music, I think 3 of his songs are in the top 10 iTunes charts right now. This absolute unit of a man announces he'll be doing his first gig at his local farmer's market and that he'd stay up all night long if he had to so he could personally meet every single person that showed up.
Men are putting themselves 6 feet in the ground, cause all this damn country does is keep on kicking them down.
Well, it may have taken all night because he literally filled 25 acres of field with cars that came for his first gig. I think this is the best case scenario for Oliver. It looks like he's taken the independent route, which is good, with some solid industry professionals who just are looking out for him and not just trying to make a buck and get clout off of his name. And I think this guy is gonna make it. His message resonates with people. He's following his faith in God. His music is causing mainstream media to freak out, which is always a good thing. The Rolling Stones pretty much called Men North of Richmond an alt-right influencer's anthem or something, which actually blows my mind because Oliver and his music doesn't really have anything to do with a right or left-wing ideology. But I guess the media just thinks any white man in Virginia singing country songs with his dogs means storming the Capitol and locking up. Anyway, I'm really excited for this. The album will take at least a couple of months to make, but when it drops, I'll definitely be making some videos about it, so subscribe and hit that little bell if you want to stay along for the ride. I'm excited for Oliver. This absolute unit of a man has gotten an opportunity to do something really cool, and I think he's gonna crush it. That's all I got. Thanks for watching. See ya.